Yeah, he shouldn't be, screaming at. This is a drunkard. He just put down a bottle of alcohol too. Yeah, this is crazy to talk Dexter. Look at him. Look at him. He's not playing. What's going on, y'all? Today we got another episode of Dexter Resurrection. Last episode was, every episode is just banger, 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 heat, heat, heat. We had Angel and Dexter. That confrontation towards the end of the episode was pretty intense. He said, "Stay away from my family," or if you really think who you, what did he say to him specifically? He's like, if I am who you really think I am, then you probably should it's best that you stay away, and it's not gonna end pretty for you if if you say if I I am who you say I am, basically, you know what I'm saying? So that was pretty interesting within itself, that little that back and forth. And when he first saw Dexter, he said, "Surprise, Hermano," kind of throwing like a homage to Dokes to a certain degree. But man, the way he handled the other Gemini, the other half of the Gemini killer was that was top tier, man. That was top tier. I mean, he kind of that also reminded me of Dokes right there. Like how he would play Dokes in the office and make Dokes look like look out to be the crazy one, and then he was over here yelling, "Help, help," and then going in for the final blow. And then we also can't forget about when they Harrison and Dexter walking in the class where Claudette was given that instruction, like the about the New York Ripper. And we still haven't seen him yet, so I feel like we're gonna see the New York Ripper here soon. Possibly, who knows? We may not. They might have another season where they show him. But yeah, so Dexter had that confrontation with Angel. They had the little thing. Angel left his AirPod case in the car, so he can track Dexter. This is not gonna end good for Angel. This is only gonna end in three ways: back to Miami. Get packed by Dexter, or just leave Dexter alone. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only three things that's gonna happen with Angel, and I hope he goes. I hope fortunate. I just hope he goes back to Miami. That's what I'm really hoping for. What else happened? Harrison went on that college tour, whatever. Dexter got closer to Leon. Even what I also noticed. One thing I really noticed. No matter how how in the last episode, how what Dexter was saying really reaching to Leon's heart. No matter how much that was reaching to his heart, Charlie and Leon still lied about Mia in the prison or in the jail or whatever. They said she took took herself out. Nah, that's not what happened at all. So even how truth, even they provide all this money. Leon provides all this money, and he's they're sharing all this amongst all these psychopaths. They're sharing all these details and all this information that nobody should basically know, or else they would get caught. Even though it's all that, Leon still lied to them. And I'm pretty sure the other serial killers are lying. Dexter, he's lying about who he is entirely. Even though I'm starting to think they're catching on to that. So we for sure just got to see where we're gonna get into this episode. I'm excited, and it looked like Harrison also got another a new love interest. So what's her name, Elsa or Elise? The one with Dante as their child. I think her name's Elsa. Yeah, I think her name's Elsa. I wonder how she's gonna react to that if she sees Harrison and that other chick. What was her name? I can't think of her name right now. I'm sorry. Gigi. Gigi was her name. Yeah, Gigi. So I wonder how Elise is gonna handle that. Their how the dynamic of those three are, how it's gonna be. It might just be cool. But let's go ahead and hop to this episode and see what we get into, man. Angel, of course, looking over notes. I was gonna say somebody looking over notes, but of course it's Angel. He's doing recordings, man. He's probably leaving voice things like this. Voice memos just to if anything happens to him.
I placed a tracer in Mr. Morgan's vehicle.
This man Angel thought this all out, man. Yeah, at this point I can see multiple things going for Batista, man. He seems obsessed. Like, we know as an audience what the real is, right? But he does seem like an obsessed person. Dexter has to notice that AirPods, right? He has to notice the AirPods. He has to.
Driving, and then there was
Al. He's going after Al. Like Al's going somewhere. They're going on vacation, his family. So Al said he's about to go back home. So, but Dexter needs that, that urge, that dark passenger. Yeah, Dexter needs this. You can tell. I'm still slightly surprised that Al doesn't suspect anything. Like, he's not suspicious of Dexter. It looks like Leon's getting set up for some sort of event. Oh, it's the gala. Okay, it's the gala. Oh, here comes Charlie walking in.
What?
Looks like she doesn't have good news. Oh, yes, she's talking about Red. you know, Dexter.
Feelings.
Seems like this is the first time they talked about, you know, Red.
Feelings, Charlie. I saw Gareth that he infiltrated our group, the one we invited him to.
Yeah.
Murdered Lowell, got Mia arrested.
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what Dexter did.
Got him killed.
Yeah, he was always off, you know, Gareth, because it was two. Yeah, he really trusts Dexter a lot, man.
I'm sorry, what is that again?
He just checked her. Oh, yep, Charlie balled up her fist. Harrison hanging out with little Dante. That's her name, Elsa. Yeah, Elsa is her name. I'm curious. Elsa, she needs somewhere to stay, so I wonder where that's gonna lead. Let's see. This man Dexter said he doesn't have time to grab pictures of Al's victims, so he's just gonna go for the pictures. He's just gonna go for the hair salon setting. Yeah, Dexter's still sore, man. The kill room. This man Angel is stalking to the max. Bruh, this Claudette, bruh, staying alive might as well be her her theme song, bruh. She's getting hip to the lore on the Bay Harbor Butcher.
The gala.
Yeah, bro's all dressed up for the gala. This man Angel's headed to the area, bruh. He's headed to the closed down hair salon shop. What I think is gonna happen, bro, I think Dexter is gonna get I think Dexter's gonna be too busy trying to deal with Batista to actually do something with Angel. I said the same people. I think he's gonna be too busy dealing with Batista to actually do something to Al. Is what I meant. Dexter's getting some acupuncture. I think I said it right.
Okay?
Acupuncture.
I'm off my game. Business school.
What's that thing on Dexter's wrist? Dexter giving that fatherly, you know, input. Blessing is just very like careful of his family, especially like Dexter said, his mother just passed away, so he just doesn't, you know, he doesn't want to lose anybody. Oh, he didn't tell his daughter about that. He didn't tell his daughter about being a child soldier. Dang, dang, he dropped that bombshell on her.
He didn't even tell his own.
He didn't want to tell her because he didn't want to flood her with that. That's a heavy drop of information. I mean, to come to think of it, I don't know if I think he might actually be able to get to Al, because it didn't seem like Angel figured out where Dexter was posted up. You know, where he made his room. Who's calling him now? Harrison? Yep, it is.
I fucked up.
Bro, what did Harrison do? Okay, so he's actually gonna meet up with Harrison, so that might, you know, affect his, you know, his murder time. Ooh, that burger. I'm just hungry right now, man. Any food is just looking scrumptious. So Dexter said he wants to try to talk to the landlord, you know, to put Elsa in a better position for her and her child. I just don't see that going over well with Vinnie, because Vinnie was kind of a jerk. How is he going to get him in the truck and everybody's still on the streets? Settled out of court railing, record of maintenance request. Looked like there was some lore about the apartment complex. He's trying to get Vinnie to fit the code, bruh. This man Dexter be killing me. Maybe if I can get some information, I can figure out a way for them to fit the code. He'd be killing me. Who just walked out the door? Is that the New York Ripper? Okay, never mind. I just said it wasn't the New York Ripper. No, I don't think so. And I don't even think, I'm starting to think Al didn't even come here. Dang.
You took off?
He was looking forward to murdering Al so much. This man Dexter is so annoyed he couldn't get his clutches on there. He threw that phone out real quick. Yeah, Al didn't trust it. Yeah, see, Al didn't trust it. That's what it was. So yeah, he couldn't get Al, bro. That's what makes me feel like Angel's in danger. And look at Dexter. He's just itching now. Blessing seems pissed. Oh, he's ready to say, "Why did you tell my daughter that?" That's what he's gonna say. Yeah, he looks pissed.
She's never going to look at me the same.
You'd be surprised what your kids can handle.
And I mean, Dexter didn't purposely do it, but he probably was talking too much. But yeah, I mean, I understand Blessing though, 100%.
You betrayed me.
Betrayed you? I don't know. Betrayed is a bit of a stretch. Yeah, you can just tell Dexter's itching. He's pissed, man. Yeah, I think Dexter's gonna wind up taking out Vinnie or doing something with Vinnie, or at least attempting to. And I think Angel might peep that or see that or something. That's my guess on what's gonna happen.
You a lawyer?
Nope.
Then get the fuck out of
Yeah, he shouldn't be. Yeah, screaming at. This is a drunkard. He just put down a bottle of alcohol too. Yeah, this is crazy to talk Dexter. Talking. Look at him. Look at him. He's not playing. He's not playing, bro. You know, you don't need to be talking to Dexter like that. That's the worst thing you can do. Okay, GG.
I get a commission when you apply.
Wait, really?
No.
Yeah, she's lying. Yeah, she's joking. Yeah. Where would they hang out at? I guess they're gonna go somewhere. I guess to a restaurant, bar, somewhere. I don't know. Cause you know Harrison don't got a crib, unfortunately.
I can-
Yeah, Vinnie ready, but Vinny's about to get took. Look, dead end. Oh yeah, he's getting took. He's ready to get took. Look at me, and you just drinking. Yep, took. Bruh, that was close as crap. Now I'm just worried about where Angel's at. Now, he got a body in his trunk, and you got AirPods in your passenger seat. Yeah, I figured this was Gigi and Harrison at this dance party. Apparently Gigi had a dream of becoming a detective. I mean, they look like they're having a pretty good time though. I mean, this was only a matter of time. I mean, you seen how the way she was talking to him when they first met. Yeah, I'm not shocked about this at all. Then he eating instant box. He's a freak deep. And don't you know, Dexter had to figure out a way to feed his dark passenger. I'm so scared that Angel's gonna just burst through the door like the Kool-Aid man. Look at this, and I said it, bruh. I said it, bruh. Yep, and he figured out where he's at. He's breaking in the door. Yeah, he's about to walk in on Dexter. And Angel pulling out the blick.
Time for Vinnie to become someone else's problem.
Oh, man, Detective Batista. And he sees his AirPods just fleeing. That was a super close call. Angel, you probably not want to be caught up in here. It's gonna look insane. Yeah, you investigating the area, it's gonna look insane if somebody pops up in here and sees you. Oh, he's calling Claudette. Oh my gosh. Well, now Claudette's gonna come to the hair salon, man, and see all this. I think Dexter's putting 2 and 2 together. He's just searching for some sort of tracker. He's like, oh yeah, he was in the front seat. Yep, and he's found the AirPod case. That did not sound good at all. He said he's putting it into this. See, he looks crazy. He's saying he got in here just in time, but it looks like he made the kill room.
You broke it.
And you saw him.
No.
Yeah, he looks crazy. He's gonna try to pull up the tracker. It's not gonna be there.
Shit.
Yeah, this is making Dexter. It's making Angel look crazy. They're looking at him like some old crackpot.
What, you think I put up all this plastic myself?
Yep, they think he did it. Yeah.
Strange that you should say that, is it not, Captain Batista?
What if Gigi was the New York Ripper? Or what if she gets taken by the New York Ripper? I don't know, bro. Something suspicious about this dynamic. I want them to be happy, but I don't know. And she just keeps smiling the fuck.
I just always pictured my first time was gonna be at a fancy hotel.
First time? First time? That's a shocker. Now Dexter's paranoid. And I believe, yeah, Claudette's still going to be doing her research because there's something in her that wants to agree with Batista, but he just looks insane. Oh, Quinn again. Yeah, even with that Quinn conversation, it's making it seem like he's the Bay Harbor Butcher. Yeah. Or she might think he's the New York Ripper. Ain't no telling. But I don't think Claudette trusts Angel for sure, or fully. It looks like Harrison's kind of ticked off that he scared him. Oh no, it seems like no, Harrison's proud. Is Angel at the restaurant as we speak? No, it's Leon. Oh no. Oh no. Leon figuring out that he has a son. Oh! Oh no, look at that smile. Oh, I had something in my eye and I didn't even realize it. But nah, it looks like things are gonna get a lot more interesting. I mean, Dexter couldn't get Al. Thought he was gonna take out Batista for a second there. He was gonna take out that landlord. Landlord ran out. You know, Angel's trying to talk to Claudette and the other detective saying this, and this, and how he put a tracker in Dexter's car, but none of it's lining up. You know, they think he put all the plastic in there, so he's looking crazy. And then you see Claudette towards the end of the episode, she's doing more of her research. And, you know, he looks like she zoomed in on Batista. So I think she's thinking he's the Bay Harbor Butcher, especially with that Quinn phone call. He was like, yeah, he's not part of the department anymore. And yeah, he's in New York. I have no idea what he's doing there. So that's making Claudette, I feel like, think that Batista could be the New York Ripper, or he could be the Bay Harbor Butcher himself, or both. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going on in her mind, you know, with her, you know, Batgirl, you know, super detective capabilities. And then, I say, yeah, Al escaped. Dexter was not happy about that at all. And then at the, Gigi and Harrison looks like they going steady. It almost seemed like. And she said first time, I ain't gonna lie, shocked me. Look, like the way she talks just kind of shocked me that she said it was her first time. You know what I'm saying? Kind of shocked me. But it also seems like that, that dynamic with, and we saw it earlier in the episode that Charlie was like, I'm suspicious about, you know, Red, you know, Dexter. And Leon was like, I trust him and all that. And then the fact that he popped in at the dinner at the last part of the episode, he was like, "Oh, Red, I didn't know you had a son." And then you saw Charlie just smiling by the car and stuff. And Dexter did not look happy. He looked just as mad or even more mad than in that situation with when Leon walked into the restaurant. The same way he was looking right there was like how he was looking when Al escaped or left. But you just noticed Al wasn't trusting that. He was not trusting that at all. You know what I mean? So that's why he shook and he left. And just with this whole situation dynamic and with Al leaving, it's making me really think that they're gonna do another season of Resurrection. We just got to see how this pans out. Angel, I don't know, man. I don't see Angel making it out of this season. He's gonna have to go back to Miami, stop chasing Dexter, or he's gonna get packed. Literally, the only things that can happen to him. And you see what Dexter's gonna come to the conclusion. He's like, he's not gonna stop. So Dexter already knows what's up. Pretty chill episode. I said chill. Pretty fire episode. Let me say that. And man, 2 more episodes, 9 and 10, and we're gonna see where it's gonna go. Things are heating up with Charlie, Dexter, and Leon, and things are kind of just boiling with Angel and Dexter, and it just might boil over within these next 2 episodes, because I think the second episode's like named something Angel or something like that, or episode 10's named that, I think. So I feel like that's a clear sign that Angel's probably gonna get packed. I mean, I thought Vinnie was gonna for sure get packed with that dead end sign. I thought that was, and like how Dexter was trying to make him fit his code. Great episode. They've been cooking this whole season, and we gotta for sure see what we're getting into. These next final 2 episodes. But till next time, y'all. Peace.